One day, an ordinary stick figure started, wondering why he always felt nervous when talking to girls. Whenever a girl stood in front of him, his heart began to race, and his thoughts suddenly disappeared. He slowly realized that the true source of his fear was the idea of being rejected. One day, he looked at himself in the mirror and decided to ask an honest question. He realized that girls were simply human beings, not perfect or unreachable creatures. This simple realization began to ease the pressure he had been carrying inside. He understood that a conversation was not an exam, but just a normal human interaction. He learned that being natural mattered far more than trying to say perfect sentences. So he chose to begin with the simplest action of all, saying hello. He noticed that standing straight and maintaining eye contact made him feel more confident. He realized that keeping his arms open made him appear more friendly and sincere. He learned that body language often spoke louder than words ever could. He understood that listening was just as important as speaking. He noticed that real connection became easier when he truly listened to the other person. He learned that asking simple questions showed genuine interest. Sometimes he said awkward things, but he saw that nothing terrible actually happened. He accepted that making mistakes was a natural part of learning. This way of thinking helped him feel calmer and more relaxed. He realized that confidence was not about impressing others, but about being himself. As he accepted who he was, conversations began to flow more smoothly. Talking was no longer a fear for him, but an experience to learn from. He learned that the art of talking to girls always begins with courage. Sincerity, respect, and authenticity turned out to be the strongest keys. And now he had become a stick figure who was no longer afraid to talk.